Hello dear students, I again welcome all of you to this online session. In this session, I will discuss with you about some definition of psychology and branches of psychology. So before discussing or before proceeding this session, I request all of you, those who have not seen part 1, part 2 and part 3 of our discussion, they must see that so that they can easily understand the concept of psychology. So, we will discuss here some important definition of psychology. First, we will take definition of Pillsbury, a psychologist. He has defined psychology as the science of human behavior. Psychology is the study of human behavior. Psychology studies behavior of human beings. Then another psychologist, McDougall, he has give his definition. Psychology is a positive science of human conduct and behavior. Psychology is a positive science of human conduct and behavior. In our second part of our discussion, we know that what is positive science of behavior. Psychology is a positive science. We have already discussed. Positive science means it always gives importance to the actual behavior of the individual in different situations. What individual actually behave in different situations, psychology always studies that. So it is the positive science of behavior. Then Woodworth, psychology is the science of the activities of the individual in relation to environment. It is the study of those activities of the individual in relation to environment. Woodworth give importance to the activity, study of activities of the individual in relation to environment. So here the main thing Woodworth says is the activity, study of activity. Psychology studies those activities of the individual when they faces different situation. What they actually behave. This behavior is the main part of study of psychology. Then J.B. Watson, who has given the most acceptable definition of the word psychology in 1912. So the definition given by J.B. Watson is that psychology is the positive science of behavior. Then we will discuss about the branches of psychology. Psychology is applied in number of fields. So it has the various branches and fields. So these various branches and fields are categorized in two main branches. First, the general branch, and another is the applied branch. So branches of psychology, they are categorized in two major branch. These are the general branch and applied branch. So first, in this session, we will discuss the general branches of psychology. So first, under the general branch, what are coming, we will discuss that. First, general psychology. Under the general branch, we will discuss first general psychology. This branch or this psychology describes characteristics of human behavior in various aspects such as perception, function of nervous system and glands, feeling and emotions, intelligence and measurement, attention, the learning process, the relative rule of heredity and environment, social determinants of behavior such as family, home, school and community, memory and imagination and many others. So this is the general psychology. Then we will discuss animal or comparative psychology. Animal or comparative psychology. Here this psychology deals with the behavior of animals starting from the lower form like cats and rats to the higher form like monkey and human being. In many ways, animals or human being and between animal and human being, we see some resemblance or some commonness. We see some from the human being, we see that there are some commonness like animals. So they resemble same in many ways. They have some common needs for food, shelter and rest. So this is the commonness between animals and human being. Men sometimes behave like animals, but man is a rational animal. So this psychology always give importance to the study of animals, and this study of animals always helps to know the behavior of human being, because there is resemblance between animals and human being. There are some commonness between them. So then we'll know physiological psychology. It deals with the study of physiological activities of human being. It describes in detail the structure and function of different glands, sense organs, nervous system, muscles and glands. So here under physiological psychology, this branch studies in detail the function and structure of sense organs, nervous system, muscle and glands. Then child psychology. It describes the development of a child's behavior, how the behavior develops in child. It describes that process. It tells us about the physical, mental, emotional and social development of a child. This branch gives a information about the development, different type of development in the child. It describes how a child learns new activities when he interacts with a different situation. How a child learns different activities when he interacts with the different situation. We know that from child psychology. Then abnormal psychology. It studies mental disorders, their causes and treatment. This branch gives importance to the causes of mental disorder, their treatment and different issues. So abnormal beings are those who behave differently in same situations. Those are abnormal person, those who behave differently in same situation. Then social psychology. It studies the influence of a group and other social factors that influence the behavior of individual. It gives importance to the social factors which influence the behavior of the individual. It studies the influence of society on the formation of habit, ideas, beliefs, attitude, like and dislikes. Then genetic psychology. It studies the behavior as it develops from birth through childhood, adolescence and maturity to an old age. This branch studies behavior, how it is starting from the birth to old age, how it is developed, how behavior develops from different stages. It gives importance. It also describes in detail the influence of heredity in growth, how heredity influence growth. It also gives detailed information. Then differential psychology. It studies individual differences among human beings. Differential psychology. It studies individual differences among human beings. There are no resemblance or no two individuals are alike. Even the twins. Even the twins are not alike. Individuals differ in their physical structures and mental abilities. Individual differs in their physical structure and mental abilities. So, in this discussions, in this online session, we have discussed some definition of psychology and branches of psychology, and we know that psychology is applied in different fields. So, it has different branches, and those fields or branches, they are categorized in two major branches: general branch or applied branch. We have discussed the general branch, and under general branch we have discussed that under general branch different psychological groups are coming. These are the general psychology, animal or comparative psychology, physiological psychology, child psychology, abnormal psychology, social psychology, genetic psychology and differential psychology. So all of you are requested to study all those things very effectively so that you can understand what psychology is, or how psychology is very important nowadays. So very thanks to all of you for watching this video. Thank you.